Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amber from Amber's Books and More, and today I'm doing the Unpopular Opinion book tag. So the original book tag was created by the book Archer. I will leave her information below and also in the bar up above. Check her out. She's really sweet and really funny, and I don't know why she doesn't have more subscribers. So definitely check her out after you watch my video. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. So number one is a popular book or series that you didn't like. And okay, so before I say this, let's go ahead and preface this by saying these are my opinions. This doesn't mean that you can't like these books. If I say something that's, that you do like, that's awesome that you like them, and I wish that I would have, because every book to me is a story, and a lot of hard work goes into writing, so I'm glad that you like them. So please don't hurt me for my unpopular opinions. But the first one is, the book that I don't like is the Divergent series. Yeah, I just didn't care for them, and I didn't read them all. I read maybe halfway through this one, and I DNF'd it because it's just not my cup of tea. It's not bad writing. It's just not my cup of tea. And I think that's okay, right? Everybody has their own opinion. Don't hate me. So number two is a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate, but that you love. And for this one, I'm going to go with the Beautiful Creatures series. I've seen so much hate about this series on BookTube, and I read them a long time ago, but I didn't really enjoy them. I don't know why there's so much hate. I thought that the story was very unique and interesting, and so I enjoyed them. Let me know if you agreed with me, because I haven't seen really anybody agree with me on BookTube. So number three is a love triangle where the main character ended up with a person you did not want them to, or an OTP, which is one true pairing that you did not like. And also, spoiler alert, of course. But for this one, I'm going to go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Ron and Hermione. And I'm so sorry, I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but let me give my 2 cents in. So it's not that I wanted Harry and Hermione together. I just thought that up until a certain point that the 3 of the Golden Trio had a very beautiful friendship, and I just kind of wish it would have stayed that way. Not everybody has to be paired off. Not everybody has to be paired off with someone that they met in high school. So I just wanted them 3 to keep their beautiful friendship. That's all. I don't hate them as a couple. I don't think that they would be like how J.K. Rowling came out and said that she thought that they would have problems. I don't really think that. I think that they did have, parts of them that maybe evened them out a little bit, but I just wish that they would have stayed as friends, because there's so many people that end up with people they're in high school with, and it's so unrealistic. But either way, JK made it, so I'll still go with I'll still follow her canon either way. So number 4 is a popular book genre that you hardly reach for, and I will say I'll have to probably go with contemporary. I don't really reach for contemporary very often. Rarely ever. I don't even think that I have any. When I even look over at my bookshelves, I don't even think I have any contemporary at all. Maybe like 3. Maybe 3 books of contemporary. But either way, it's just one that I never really reach for, because I like magic, and I like fantasy, and I like space, and I like sci-fi, and I want things that are not like this world. I don't want to stay in this world, you know what I mean? Number 5 is a popular or beloved book character that you did not like. So for this one, I'm going to go with Louis from The Interview with the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice. Everybody seemed to love Louis and hate Lestat because he's painted as the antagonist and as, the bad guy in this. But I was actually the opposite. He had so much more depth to him, and the reason that he was like that. And come on, he was a vampire. He was like, move over, bitches, I'm a vampire. Isn't that kind of how you would be if you became a vampire? Like, I'm just going to have fun and don't care what everybody else says. I'm strong and I'm rich and I'm happy. But Louis was whiny, and I didn't like Louis at all. Number 6 is a popular author that you just can't seem to get into. And for that, I'm going to go with James Patterson. Most especially his young adult novels. Now, I know that technically he doesn't really write all of his novels He has a lot of ghostwriters that write for him, but I just don't really care for most of his books. Most of the mystery, most of the young adult, I don't care for. Number 7 is a popular book trope that you're tired of seeing. So for mine, I think it's the chosen one and or the special one, I guess you would say. So I hate when characters are plain Jane, too skinny, okay, whatever, and brunette and all this, and they end up being the one that has to save the world, or this one special little snowflake in all of the world. I don't care for that. It's been done really well a few times. Harry Potter did it well, and it's what really started the trope, but if that stopped, I would be happy. Thanks. So number 8 is a popular series that you have no interest in reading. And for this one, I'll have to go with 50 Shades of Grey novels. I do watch the movies, and I will continue to watch all of the movies, but I have no interest in reading that book. None. Whatsoever. No, sorry. So the last one is the saying goes, is number 9. The saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV adaptation do you prefer to the book? So for this one, I'm going to go specifically with New Moon by Stephanie Meyer, part of the Twilight saga. The rest of the books, I enjoyed the books better. And especially Twilight, I really enjoyed that book much better than I did the movie, and actually Breaking Dawn too. But this one, Bella was really whiny and kept talking about the hole punched in her chest, and oh my god, just the book was better. Kristen Stewart did do it justice, and that's probably an unpopular opinion too, because I think Kristen Stewart did the character a lot of justice, and I think she did a really good job at it. But this book just didn't care for it as much as I did the movie, I guess. If this one disappeared, like out of the whole franchise, I would actually be kind of happy. But either way, that's my answer for number 9. So that's it. That's all 9 questions for the popular opinion book tag. And once again, please check out the Book Archer. She's so funny and so sweet. And I don't understand why she doesn't have more followers. So go check her out now that my video is done. Thank you for staying. But go check her out. Comment, like, subscribe, everything else to this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day wherever you are. Love ya. Bye.